Mic test, one, two, three. How is everyone doing? Good night, malat. Selamat malam. Wait, let me lower down the music volume. Alright. Okay. Can you guys hear the game and what is it called? The song. Yeah, I am monitoring my game. Alright. So anyways, welcome to tonight's stream. Yeah. The last I stream was on Friday, I guess. Yeah, on Friday. And today on we are gonna continue on the Honkai Star Rail main mission. I keep on forgetting what's the name of the main mission. Let's see. Mana ni? Missions. Trailblaze mission. Yes, we are going to continue on the Trailblaze mission. Is okay. Is my mic volume okay? Or is the song louder than my mic right now? Any sound checkers in chat right now? I really appreciate it if you can give this feedback on the fly. Alright? If there's any like scuffness, please. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. If there's any scuffness in this stream. And also I'm feeling quite unwell, a little bit unwell, okay? So please bear with me. I don't know if I can stream for long hours or I can complete the Trailblaze mission by tonight, but I'll try my best. Alright? Ganbarimasu. Anyways, once again, how are all of you guys doing? Yep, I hope you all are doing great. Yeah? Yeah? Lurkers, do say hi, then you can lurk. Yeah, I really appreciate. So that I know that I'm not alone. Alright? Lurkers, thank you for your views. Yeah, even though you're on chatting, but please do say hi. Pop in and say hi, alright? I really do appreciate it. Okay? Anyways, what is it called? I think I'm gonna turn up the game volume and lower down the music volume. And I'm somewhat trying a new microphone setup and settings. Yeah. So right now for my microphone, I'm using an expander. Okay. So like there's noise gate, then on top of it there's expander, then an EQ obviously to EQ my voice a little bit since this mic it's what's it called? I think it's more of it picks up more of the higher range, higher frequency. Then a limiter obviously if I do like suddenly shout or something. Yep. And a noise suppression. Yeah, the inbuilt OBS noise suppression. And I have my mic right now a little bit nearer to my mouth. That's why of the low voice. Yeah, the low tone for my voice picks up a little bit more. Okay, I'm putting the mic since I don't have my mic arm anymore. I put my mic on top of a snack bottle. Yeah, botol kuih. Dia ke atas botol kuih. Alright. Should we Ikimasho? Should we continue? Should we start the game? I think most of you guys have already seen what is it called? Like the story mode. I think so. Yeah, since this released during the end of Ramadan, so I haven't streamed yet since yeah, it was Ramadan. I haven't streamed the story mission. Okay, so previous week it was my return stream. Okay, there was only two streams last week. Obviously pulling for Acheron, and I'm losing my mind on that stream. I lost my mind because it was 100 plus. What is it called? Pulls. Yeah, I pulled like for Acheron for like 130 or something like that. Let me look up at my pulls. Yep, 133 pulls for Acheron, and I think about another 100 pull for her. What is it called? A light cone. But I didn't count it because I was like down and exhausted to like just count. So I just like spend, what is it called, my Stellar Jade. Um, yeah, and not, what is it called, and not minding how much I spent. Yep, and I got like Acheron when I was speaking to chat last week. So yeah, that was like some of the story from last week, from the previous week. Anyways, again, let's just continue before we get off track again. Okay. Claim all, dispatch again. Nameless. If the hissing sound from my voice really do distract you, or like you are bothered by it, please do tell me so I can like adjust the mic differently. Wait, let me try to offset it a little bit. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Okay, the plosive is not really that bad, but it's the hissing sound from my voice. Alright? If you're bothered by it, please do tell me. Okay? I'm gonna turn on music that's a little bit more relaxing. Do request music in chat, or like a playlist if you want me to, if you want us to listen to it together. Okay? Right now, what song do you listen to? Oh, drunk text. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. This main story. Cat among pigeons. Cat among pigeons. The devil in velvet. Talk to a venturine. You have witnessed the truth that can result in the collapse of Penacony, as mentioned by Aventurine. Robin's body starts to disintegrate from the crack in her chest and is eventually reduced to nothingness in the stream. Aventurine seems to have something to say. Let's see what he has got up his sleeves. Okay, my impression of him so far is like he's quite a soft person, but so far anyone who is from the IPC are like, yeah, suspicious looking person or article. Yeah. Yeah. Let me try to mix around in the pum. Yes. Pum 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 pum. Okay, I think this a little bit alright. I think so. Or should I put noise gate on the bottom? Test, 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 test. Yeah, if you, yep, you will capture more like on my voice. Let me try to bring back the quality of my voice. Hopefully it's okay. All right. Okay, Oscon. Hi, welcome to the stream. It's been quite some time since you came here. Yep, stare. Yep. Anyways, I got my waifus on with me. Okay, they're accompanying me right now. So I have both of their what is it called? Their dakimakura with me. All right. So I won't be alone. So that's why I put both of my waifus in my team, in my current team com right now. Alright, let's go and meet. Nice. Are you gonna are you still playing the game? Mm, I wish I was special. I currently have my like hot milk tea with me. In this like cold weather, drinking like hot tea is the best. Yep. Oh, it picks up more of the blows. No, not the plosive. The tapping sounds. Just realized it. Yeah, let me go back to my filters and change the position. Oh, still the same. I think I need to get mic arm soon. Yeah, soon. Or I should just take it back from my friend. Yep. Yeah, talk to Aventurine. Oh, he's here. I think this was where Robin died. Okay, let's talk to Aventurine.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this.
Let me increase the volume a little bit. Oh, right. Auto.
Your eyes aren't deceiving you.
Bismillah.
It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
Robin. But how is that possible? Robin actually?
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC,
Bloodhunder.
so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC.
Ah. So it's not really her body
Did
there.
you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time?
What do you
Panagonii
mean?
has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony.
The harmony.
The family's dreamweavers link up their minds together to
I think the
construct an unbreakable
Trailblazer is going to get
defensive line.
the harmony soon. I think so.
Breaking through this
harmony.
line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest.
Sus.
An emanator who hides her true identity. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die?
This really is hard to take in. There's just one side of the story. If that's the case, I can't trust anyone. From the leaks, it looks pretty cool. Or the leaks about the Harmony for the Trailblazer? Interesting. Interesting. Maybe I should go find the leak off stream. If that's the case, I can't trust anyone.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait.
Humu humu.
I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even
Black
deeper
Swan is
conspiracy
here.
lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you, I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy.
Where is the
I just came to
ghost
Penacony for
emote?
work.
Never mind.
I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you
Lost
catch my
property?
drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds.
The Stellaron.
The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your
Currently,
help.
my what's it called? My attention is on 50% right now, so I'm like somewhat following the story and somewhat not. What kind of help? I've got something on right now. What kind of help?
I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip
Get
for
to the
bringing the
truth
family to the
behind
table.
her death. So this is
Truly
our
a
current
once-in-a-blue
mission, I
moon
guess.
opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment.
Interesting.
This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
I see. Okay, you want to take advantage of the family's trust in us? The Nameless would never associate with the IPC. A decision like this is way above my pay grade.
But don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart.
Yep.
She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
You ain't my friend, brother.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
Mm-hmm.
What
Personally,
now?
there are people from the
What are your
IPC
plans?
has their own
Black Swan.
secret agenda.
What is she thinking?
Speak with Black Swan.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet, but judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
The Nameless cannot turn a blind eye to evil. For Firefly's sake, we must get to the bottom of all this. Playing it safe seems to be the smarter move. Can I toss a die to let it decide for me? Just play it safe,
Insofar
yeah.
as things are presently concerned, yes. But what about the long term? Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern.
No, I just
As for
realized
the other
Black Swan has
questions-
like the heart shape thingy on her chest. But what is it called? Aventurine has the upside down heart shape on his chest or on his clothing. Did Death kill Robin?
I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before.
It's the wing blade.
Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
Okay, do you think this is connected to Acheron?
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer. But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
Ah. Okay, have you noticed anything else unusual?
Two victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself,
Oh
that's
yeah,
very
two victims.
unusual.
The first was
Two
Firefly,
possibilities.
I think so.
The collapse of
Yeah.
Penacony's dreamscape has started
And
speeding
the
up,
second was Robin.
making death
But
extremely
from
agitated
the
and weakening
spoilers
the
that I've
family's
seen-
protections.
Yeah, it was
Or
Sam.
everything has
all
been planned
along.
out and executed by someone. If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a smuggler,
Smuggler.
then a family celebrity,
Family
then this
celebrity.
murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
Oh yeah, okay, the smuggler. Because she smuggled herself in to the place that we are in. Yeah, I don't have any other questions.
It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this
Don't go, Jack.
confusion.
The Black Swan leads you through the chaotic dreamscape. So what now? Follow
Come,
Black Swan
this
out
way.
of the hotel.
It's a
Alright.
short walk.
Oh,
Don't get
but-
lost.
hello. Oh, this is so cool. Looking for love in it. Oh, they're all dead. They are all dead. Stellaron Hunter Sam. So it was Sam who killed every one of them. What's this?
This way.
What's this merchant?
This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare.
Oh, so we are still
Unfortunately,
in
the remembrance
dreamscape.
doesn't lie.
Understandable.
What we just saw is the reality that happened. And it won't fade from our
Understandable.
minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths. And
Let
ultimately,
me try changing
all
the
we leave
base
behind
of
are
my
precious memories.
microphone stand.
Hold on just a sec.
Black Swan gently touches the root of your ear, leaving a cool sensation.
There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf.
Thank you, Black Swan.
I also pay great
Really
attention to
appreciate
the
it.
ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
That's it?
Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we? What fascinating memories will
I
you bring
think
for me
she'll be
next time we
my
meet?
third waifu.
I sincerely
Yep.
look forward to them.
So Kafka, Ekron, Black Swan. Yep. Space, space. This only you will. Test, mic test. Bum 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 bum. Interesting. Black Magic, you still at hotel in the dreamscape? Trailblazer, Trailblazer. Have you run into trouble? We got separated in the memory zone, but Black Magic is with the memo keeper. I feel so antsy. Help! March, stay calm. Do I need to get off the express and help? Not at the moment. Sure, just let me know if you need me. The Reverie Hotel in the real world is very calm. Not much is happening. I'm done. I finished investigating on my own side. Where should we meet? It's great that you are safe. Lady didn't do anything bad, did she? I'm sorry about what happened to Firefly. The scene has been cordoned off by the family. We are wrapping up negotiations with some family delegates. Let's meet somewhere near the Clocky statue later. Alright.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
It's a pistol. A parting gift from Black Swan. Alright. Okay, wait for the Clocky Express. Wait for the express crew near the Clocky statue. Alright, it should be here. Let's wait for them here.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Yep, everything like happened in a blink of an eye. Yeah. Some time ago, deep in memory zone. So this is a flashback. Oh, Sam.
That blade now.
Sam.
Ranger.
Oh, pula. Sam.
Do you
Oh,
still
Sam
dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
versus the Acheron. Bro, days ago, Everflame mentioned Duke Inferno.
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
So she's the one who killed Ifrit.
We're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
they are just the follower of
The
destruction.
Taurus fire demon.
But
Even
destruction,
if you
the
sacrifice
destruction
your life
never
with
like
that eon,
really
you won't get special
look at
treatment.
them. Yeah,
Ranger, you
like a
tread the
cult.
narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand. We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire.
Fire.
We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end.
Astaghfirullahalazim.
We are born to die just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Destruction.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young, and I don't blame them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Why?
Why?
Because on the path they have forged,
Who are they?
you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator.
Emanator? Emanator. The Emanator of the hunt?
Cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword.
So like, she's like
For we
a
shall
slayer?
indeed
Slayer?
remain here,
I
bound
think that's
to
what
fight the
Emanator
decisive
means.
battle to the death, for I choose this.
Or like, what? Grim Reaper?
Destruction
Reaper, yes,
is
that's the word
intense.
I was trying to find.
But brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake.
And what's the mistake?
This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity.
Reciprocity. She says this and her hands
I'll
and everything
reveal the
rests
truth
on
to
it.
you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Oh yeah, she's the nihility. Nihility or nihility?
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world.
Ooh.
I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Their time hasn't come yet.
Yo, why did she stop?
My time.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different.
You're no different.
You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why?
Why?
Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
Who
You
is
know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
Yo,
My
Phantom.
script.
What up, what
Has
up?
always
Welcome,
been
welcome to the
brief.
stream.
Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a
Bro is pimping
single
right now.
destiny
Hell yeah.
from which no
Got
one
both
can
my
escape.
waifus with
And
me
until then,
to accompany me
I hold
through
the
this
privilege of
story.
choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this. So it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
Who is inside
It's not
the armor?
yet time.
Hmm?
I don't need help.
Let's just
But I
pretend
can
I
give you a
didn't saw
suggestion
the what is it called?
that would make things better for you and me.
Spoilers
If
for
your
the story
goal
mission.
is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next then?
Lol, bro, got
Trailblazer's
that
been
drip.
taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for him?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I
So
tried
like
settling
Sam is
this in
just
an
following
easier
the
and
script,
more direct way.
so
But as you can
they
see,
can't really do
here
anything
I am,
yet.
confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
Yeah.
The so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
Ooh, so Acheron is
I knew
not
it.
part of the what's it called? Script.
Hang on. I don't.
Don't?
Don't. What?
Don't what?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. never have.
Ah, so Sam
I
doesn't
was
have
born
dreams.
without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning.
Burning,
Until I turn to
burning,
ash.
burning.
So, I really envy you.
Is that so?
I can
You're
already set
already
pillow
living
now.
in the waking world.
I want to get a Dakimakura IRL, but I can't. I have nowhere to put. I have like many, what's it called? Oh, present day golden hour.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from
For
the
some
dreamscape.
reason, the
Just
story
like
is
that
like
memo
progressing
keeper
so
said.
slow. Like the
Stay
pace,
strong,
the pacing
everyone.
of the story.
We can still do what we can for them.
I'm getting sleepy.
Starting with finding the murderer.
The
Let's
murderer.
recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of
Acheron
something.
will now be
March.
my pillow.
Do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us
Imagine
said?
there's another waifu
Indeed, we trust that the
or like
Nameless
waifu
has nothing to
characters.
do with this.
I don't know where to put
And we
my
also
pillows
beg
anymore.
each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased.
Imagine having lots of
That's
body pillows and your
how it
friends
was
start a
put,
body
In
pillow
reference
fight.
to Miss Firefly.
Holy.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
Having a pillow fight with lots of body pillows is like you are using your Pokemon to fight for you. Since each of the body pillow have like its own, what's it called? Characters on it. So it'll be as if, yeah, the Pokemon fighting with another Pokemon. Yeah, that's what like I imagine it as.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their
Oh my
advantage
lord.
by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
APC Envoy. It really is up to no good. Aventurine is on guard against
Indeed.
Acheron.
He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing
Don't
Miss
mind
Acheron were
my,
highly
what's it called?
subtle.
My background. Right?
Can we believe him?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning
Spinning
around that legacy,
Legacy.
even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Adventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can
Can we
only
like
wait
have
until both sides have
what's it
played their
called?
cards before making
I'm
any
still
further
button
judgments.
for the story or like for the
I get
what's it called?
why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls
Yeah.
around here. And
I wish
I'm worried
everyone
about getting
talks like
stabbed in the back. He's
talks
been
like
bullied a
March
few
7,
times now, and I can't stand it
like
anymore.
the speed of them talking. I wish they speak like March 7. It's fine, let's focus on the big picture for now. It's fine, I got a lot of him too. It's cool, you can bully me wherever. Lol, it looks like the flush of a toilet. What looks like? Wait. What is like the flush of a toilet? What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna stop now. It's like the flush of a toilet. What is like the flush of a toilet? Oh no, my drink has finished. Yeah, I finished my drink. It's cool, you can bully me wherever. Whenever. Okay. There's a third option.
No, I can't accept this. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
Okay, always open to pull for your game account. We'll collaborate. You decided to accept your request for collaboration. Wonderful. Your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll all be in this together. We'll all in this together. Oh. Up front? Yo, he's giving money up front? Here's a small something for our upcoming partnership. Thanks, boss. That's a lot of money. Bro, you should be more prudent with your money, but I'll take them. Oh, just this one time. Oops, I pressed send too early. Here's a little extra just for good luck with this new gig. Holy shit. Just like I anticipated, the family is going to sweep Robin's case under the rug for as long as they can, so her case is only a secret between us. But the other case, that depends on what excuses they have prepared for you guys. I'll take my leave for now, and I look forward to outstanding performance from you guys. Out of all the names, bro put March 7th. And alright. Like, their name is just a date. March 7th's
Looks
name
like
is just a date.
Aventurine is happy with this
Holy
outcome.
shit. 200,000.
Let's tell everyone about it.
Okay, so we need to talk to everyone. Himiko? Oh, March 7 is up there. Let's talk to Himiko.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. to do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance. The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Perhaps he's going for the hotel. Perhaps he's going for this family. Perhaps he's going after Acheron. Perhaps he's going for Astro Express.
An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that.
Yes. Okay. I'm daydreaming
He's
again. I
definitely
should
going
stop
for
it.
the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here.
Perhaps he's going for Acheron.
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her, and can't rush to any conclusions.
I wish I was happy. Perhaps he's going for the extra.
I was also considering this possibility, especially because he respects you so much and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you.
No conclusions can be drawn
I'm
just
just
yet.
speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also, he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
Okay, let's talk to Welt. What has Welt Young has to say?
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking.
Memory zone meme.
It was a
What the heck
groundless
is that?
accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
But why though? Does Aventurine have better? He's bluffing.
Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one
So
stone.
like more people will trust.
However, I
have, like, a
asked Don
case
Hung back on the
against
Express to
Acheron.
confirm that story
So it'd
about
be
the
like easier for
Annihilation
him
Gang and
to
the
manipulate
lost messages.
others.
It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
She's a very gentle woman. She's a very mysterious woman. She's a... Wait, I can't seem to remember. She's a very gentle woman. Wait, I can't seem to remember.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T. They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
Okay, let's talk to the last person.
I really love Flocky.
March 7.
Can this be considered the majestic hall of art?
Hello there.
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up. But I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well.
Let's
Somewhere.
hope your
That
intuition
everything's
is
just some horrible prank.
alright. Yeah.
Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here? Whenever I see the grand
Well, have
theater,
you
I just
watched
can't
SAO?
stop all these thoughts from
You know,
flooding
as
my
oh,
head.
you just dive into a deep dream and you can die from there. Yeah. So it's possible to die in a dream. Do you think the family is behind all this? We'll restore all the dreams back to normal. Yeah. Let's suss the family out.
No. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves. I just feel like I'm starting to understand them less and less. Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us we're all outsiders from another world. Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down. But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the two murders that he witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in
Good
real
morning,
life?
Minto.
Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about her while out there.
How about we split off into two groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Worth focusing on?
Focusing.
Oh,
What do they mean?
no problem. I'll leave it to you then.
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himeko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
Oh well.
I will. Keep in touch. Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Is it Sempo? Oh, it's Acheron.
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Well,
Well. Does she
Is
recognize Well?
there something about my name?
first, don't you want to know my name?
Acheron.
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of
Oh, yeah,
Everflame
Ifrit.
Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Black
Keen
hole.
intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane. So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational
But if it makes the nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day.
Galaxy
My trip to
Ranger,
Penacony is
Acheron.
solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words.
No.
Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a
She
Stellar
knows.
on board.
Interesting.
Is he okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
Acheron
He's
is
fine.
worried about us.
Let's stick with the topic.
Let's
Gaining
go,
my
let's
trust all
go.
depends on how much
He's
you're willing
worried
to
about us.
reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze. That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together.
The source of all
Mr. Yang,
tragedy lies within the family.
I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake
Wake the hell up.
No, 4 cups. Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Interesting. I have a feeling that Acheron at the same time is hotter in the real world. I have a feeling that Acheron is like
I've been watching her
is
closely
similar
for
to
a
Whelp.
while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams, only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said,
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
the guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch, this music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
What is she going to reveal?
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
Voice in the memory.
Well done.
Yeah, who is Dubra?
Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in a land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the Flame, this marks your rite of passage.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have those on the path of destruction feared death?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
What is it? What
happened?
What did she discover? Ooh.
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
So she can't
It's
read
like it's been
the
erased.
memories
Who's
of
done this?
Acheron. What if Acheron herself? Yeah, like she doesn't have any memory.
Who are you?
Who are you?
It's...
Oh, she's a mole at the back. I just realized it.
No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an
Constance. Yeah, that's a new name.
unforgettable
A new
time
development.
together. But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia
Yeah,
is
who is
not welcome
Dahlia?
on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Yeah, who is this?
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
At this moment, on the other side. Switching to Aventurine's POV. Oh, so we are playing as Aventurine right now? That's cool.
A few days ago,
IPC.
the IPC made an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress. The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the
Ooh.
intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is
This
known for being
IPC part
extremely harsh,
reminds
constantly
me of
faced
like
with the
Star
threat of
Wars.
impact from small-scale celestial objects.
Reminds me of like Star Wars, yeah.
This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
After this part, I'm gonna end the stream, alright?
Sigonia, ravenous eye of the
We're
storm,
gonna continue next
spurned
week.
by all the gods. Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes and gaze upon this child. When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy, the rain. It's raining.
Who is it? Who's there?
Raining? Raining.
It is raining. It's true. Those Outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Back home.
Gaiathra
Gaiathra
Triclops.
Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you. Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Evgen.
Evgen. Who is Evgen?
My boy. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful. And your schemes forever concealed. Welcome to this sad world.
How blessed by Kaya.
Kakavasha.
Kakavasha. Is that his true name?
Time to wake up, gambler.
Oh, heavens.
That
I
is
must
why
have drunk
he
too much
has
soul glad.
a
Didn't
special
expect you
eyes.
to be
Yeah,
back so
his
soon.
eye design is
How is
unique.
it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself, until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare. That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Interesting.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously
Memory
deigned to
Zone
establish connections with
meme.
the Oak family on your behalf,
Something
they were
unto
quite
that.
in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin,
Another
there
meme.
was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
It was
Two
Firefly.
murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. He must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to
Hope it
intervene.
has been cutscenes after
It's just
cutscenes.
that their trickery
Yeah.
runs deeper than I thought.
And like,
Robin's stand-in
the
was all
story
ready to
has
go.
been progressing quite
These two
slow.
murders are definitely getting hushed up.
Or like, the voice acting.
What should we do?
Yeah. I wish all of them like
Let me
talk
think.
like March 7.
It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
So soon.
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend.
Mute as a friend.
Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died.
What song should I
right before
pick
my very eyes.
for the background? Any
A
song
complete
requests?
and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather
Any
undignified
song
arrival on the interrogation
requests?
stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate. That man wants to see you again.
Who is that man?
Who?
Sunday.
Sunday. So it's the bird guy?
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family.
Yeah, you could just be like
Just
a
you
family
wait and
what's it called?
see.
Dispute.
That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
The show. Let's get the show started.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary
Who
guests
knew?
would
I never
never
had
grace
sushi
these
roll.
grounds in their
I love
lifetimes.
sushi roll.
Look
Oh,
around while you
interesting.
still have this moment of freedom.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Authoritarian.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
Okay, this side of paradise. As the story unfolds, you will have the chance to progress the story from other characters' POV. Okay, so this is like a new, what's it called? Mechanic in the game. When entering a character's POV for the first time, that character will automatically be placed first in your team. Okay. You can check the Fates Atlas interface to see which character's POV and ongoing mission or completed mission is in. If you need to change your POV to continue the story, you can select here to enter Fates Assemble. For more details, please see tutorials. Understandable. I think this will be just as similar to Genshin, maybe. Like you can. Oh, there is companion mission. Yeah. You click to switch to another character's POV. Switch to another POV. How do I switch? What is this? Privilege mission. We are not done yet. I guess I'm gonna stop here. Alright. I'm gonna stop the mission here. We're gonna continue next week. I think tomorrow will be the new update, I guess. For the Adventuring banner. Let's see. Have I completed this? Yep. Where's the walk? Yep. Tuमसे मिला हूँ. Ooh, Grey Knifen. Grey Knife and which Eidolon are we in? E1, alright.
Living? That's all a big hustle and bustle. But life's all about savoring the moment.
I wonder how long do we still have yet? Yeah, do we still have? Are we like finishing the story, or we still have like lots of progress left? If it is, I'm gonna do it next week.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Anyone plays the game already? So like currently we have like two gambler characters. One is this, and one is Sushang, I think. I think that's the name, Sushang. The one with the mahjong character design. I don't think anyone of you knows. If like that, I guess I'm gonna just end the stream here today. Okay. Thank you all for coming to tonight's stream. Okay, currently we are gonna end off with adventuring side of the story. Okay, which we will continue next week. Oh, interesting idol animation. Yeah. Okay. What else? Okay. Tomorrow there'll be another stream. Okay. Will be the second stream of the week. We are gonna karaoke. Okay. We're gonna sing Hari Raya songs. Yeah, try not to be loud. Okay. And I try not to disturb anyone in this house. Okay. So I try to sing. I try to karaoke. Do come and join me. Okay, do come and join, sit back, karaoke together. Or if any one of you wants to be on the stream and get in a call with me, please do inform me. Okay. So tomorrow is gonna be a chill karaoke stream of Hari Raya. Hopefully I can get back home quick. Alright, we will start around the same timing at 9 p.m. Hopefully I can get back home on time tomorrow. I think that's all of the announcements. So next week we're gonna continue Honkai Star Rail with the story. Then on tomorrow we're gonna have a Hari Raya karaoke stream. Okay? Do join me. Alright, join, let's sing together, sing our hearts out. Since it's the second week of Shawwal. Yes, second week of Hari Raya. Okay, let's enjoy ourselves and celebrate Hari Raya together. Okay. And that's it. That's all of my announcements. Please do want to thank you guys for coming to the stream. To those who chatted on stream, thank you so much. Okay, it really does help. Okay, on what's it called? It really does help on me to finally few steps closer to get to affiliate after like about two plus years of around 2 years already of streaming in this channel. Okay, so yeah, please, if you're looking, I really appreciate if you just come and say hello. Okay, then you can lurk, but I respect your decision if you don't say hello, and you just want to keep silent and lurk in the background. Alright, I really do appreciate your presence here, contributing to the view count and for following me. Okay, if you really like my content, do follow me. Okay, I really appreciate it very much. Okay. What else do I have to say? If I have said anything that might have been hurtful, okay, might have been what is it called, distasteful to any of you guys, please do forgive my words. Okay, sometimes obviously streaming for long hours or just sitting here, it's a little bit what is it called, mind draining. Yeah, mind draining. So I'm sorry if I've said anything that might have hurt any of you guys, or yeah. Okay. What else do I have to say? Tonight we are not going to rate anybody. Okay, let's just all of us have a great rest. Okay, it's only Tuesday. Have a great rest. Have a good night's sleep. All right. And also, yeah, I need to eat my medication after this. I'm not feeling well. Not feeling quite well. I think that's all that I have to yap about. Okay. Once again, thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate your presence here. We're gonna continue. What is it called? We are gonna continue Honkai Star Rail next week. Okay. And if you like my content, please do drop a follow. Okay. And you can also follow my Twitter profile for stream updates and my yapping over there. Okay. Sukari sama Deshta and Oyasumi. Bye bye.